Hi, and welcome back to BD Studios. We unboxed recently our resin. What do you call that? Was it a resin gun? A resin pen. Yes, a resin pen. And Dee Dee attached it to this ring. What is this called? These little rings, shanks that come available. Again, to remind you all, it was this little gun, pen. Keep on calling it a gun, it's a pen. And my oh my game changer. But now, hello, it's done. I have to paint it. So I'm gonna go with red, because Dee wants this, wants it for herself. And then I think just to add a little more color, maybe these two leaves and a mustard, I kind of want to go in that direction. And then I want to try to add a little rub and buff and make it antique and gold. We'll see. Without further ado, let's paint her. She's a flower, a beautiful flower. So I'm using Tuscan red. What is this one called? Mustard yellow. And then a little burnt umber, just cause I'm gonna get in there like I always do in the nooks and crannies, just to add a little depth. And the way I made this, which unfortunately I don't have a video, but this is porcelain air dry clay. It is so much different than air dry, traditional white air dry clay, or foam for that matter. It's, I don't know, it doesn't really come out good in camera, but it's very translucent and it's really easy to attach the petals one to the other. So I'm gonna get in there. See how the paint takes? It's very interesting. It's a completely different animal. I just want to get in the nooks and crannies before I add the red, but then I also want to smear it. I don't want it to be too sharp, the color. So basically I'm just using two brushes, a thin one and a little thicker one to blend. Dee, do you want to wear this ring?
I do.
Or you want to pass judgment after I'm done?
No, I'm gonna wear it.
You're like, I don't care what it looks like, I'm gonna wear it.
I love it. I love it, how big it is. I love the texture of it. It looks almost like
a mushroom right now.
Bakelite.
Oh.
Like the texture, like a fine plastic. Looks yum yum.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it yummy-er. Okay? Sit still. Sit still, it's coming. It's coming over here. Coming together. I like that I could put it on my finger while I'm painting it. How fun is that?
That's a plus.
That's a plus. I love that you make things and then all of a sudden you find them and then you're like, hey, I remember when I made that. I've made this so long ago and never did anything. I am sure that a lot of people that craft, that are out there, are like, oh yeah. So after this, I have another sculpture that I haven't painted. That's coming up next. Okay, so I've gotten into all the nooks and crannies. Look at how it pops all the different leaves and stuff. So I am going to clean it because I don't want too much of the brown. Yummy. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Right? Okay, let's see how the red participates in this arena. I don't hate it. think you're gonna like it. Okay, I shall continue. I'm just adding a little bit more brown. So I like that darkness in between the petals. You know, I've seen online that people have like these rings that they look like a palette.
Yes.
And then they put paint on it and they use it for painting. Like if you're gonna be like
yeah.
like a travel ring palette. Let me introduce a little bit of the yellow.
I love those. They're really pretty.
I think I could just make one just for pretty, you know?
I think they use stones or glass or.
But I would do it not to literally use it for painting. More like a palette ring.
Okay.
Just a ring that looks like a palette. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds
Just
good.
a thought, just a thought. Nothing's written in stone. Nothing. I'm gonna bring it up to the camera so you guys can see the progress. I think it's gorgeous. Look at that, my friend.
Very beautiful.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I want to make you a mushroom one. I still have like a screenshot of one that I saw on Pinterest as you know, as an inspiration. So maybe gotta make that come to life. Wow. If I want to leave, I think I want to make that one red also. gonna go back in with a little bit of the brown and some little parts there that I missed. What that does is just add a little shadow, that's all. Not, is it necessary? Probably not. Do I like it? Yes. You have to be happy with what you're making. Just going back and adding another layer of color. Make the red pop. Now these were one of my first sculpts with porcelain air dry clay, and I made earrings and a few things that, and I also made a sculpture with flowers, and I mounted it on a piece of driftwood, and that one was really pretty. But I don't feel like I've done enough, right? Not enough. More. I need to learn more, and I have a whole package there I need to bust open and bring everybody another project.
I agree.
Because it's very different to work with. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in the next video. On our next video. Are you happy with that?
It's beautiful.
Hello, people. Hello, darling. Is it tea time? Yes, I think. So now we're gonna wait for it to dry, and we might add the rub and buff just on the tips of the petals to give it a little richness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's wait for this to dry. We'll see you back in a bit. Okay, the ring has had time to dry, and I am going to start adding, which I already did right here, just a little bit of rub and buff. And this one's, let's see, antique gold. Just a little bit, because it will take over. Okay, I'm just gonna work right out of the lid, and I'm just gonna pound it over here. I don't want too much of it, just a little bit of sheen. Just on the tips like that, just to add a little shine, a little gold. This stuff is really cool. I like it. But it's pretty potent, so be careful if you want just a little touch. Well, you could always go back in and add more red, but it gives it a luxe finish. Look at that. You hate it? You want more red on it? That's the beauty of it. So if you think it has too much gold, we could just add just a little bit of red over that rub and buff, just a little bit. If you think it's too much. It's oh, I have some right here. There we go. Little soft, little softer now, little softer. Wow, I really like it.
It's beautiful.
Would you wear it now?
Yes, I would like a little shiny.
All right, so we will come back with part 2, and we will put UV resin on it. And the reason we're gonna do that is to protect it. So if you get water and stuff on it, it won't get hurt. We don't want it to get hurt. Otherwise, I love it. I love statement pieces. Bye.